dimension, okay? And as you see before with the foot, with the kicks, we have the same everywhere. So the center line is very, very important. So the idea here is also that somebody attacks you. When we fight, we always say we fight frontal. Frontal means, okay, we face, why? Most people do this, conventional martial arts, they will mostly start sideways or this or this. So the problem is, they say, oh, if I stay like this, I have only this part, so they cannot hurt me. But the main problem is if you stay like sideways. Well, the problem now is they forgot that they have round kicks now, they have hook kicks, they can do everything in straight punches. So they have to, all of a sudden, they have to protect 3 sides. So therefore, since you know this, he wants to attack me and hurt me. So I really give him, that's what we mean by being frontal. I want to give him what he wants to attack. It's somewhere here in my trunk, all my vital organs. Through that, I push him in a position to attack me almost solely straight. So he could give me a snap kick, easy, still human, punch, boom, or like a boxer, whatever, okay? So now, if he punches me, okay, look, this is what therefore I can use my wedge. But later on, or he kicks me, I can use my wedge here. Same thing, you see? But why we don't stay sideways like most other martial artists? They think always, because when they stay like this, so they cannot attack him here. But what they always forget is that they have round kicks, they have hook kicks, okay, they have jabs, so they have to protect 3 sides. Now they have to really like a windshield cleaner, block with their arms all over. Now, when I do this, so why should he kick me on my arms or my muscles to waste energy? Right? So he wants to kick me, so he will kick me here to hurt me, okay, or a side kick. But why roundhouse kick here? He would kick me maybe on my head, but this is for me easier to defend now. Okay? So because my protection. Now, another thing is, look, since I'm the target, so we both have a center line. So what he does is, if he punches me, maybe with this hand, so he punches along the center line. So what I'm doing by rotation, I'm out of his center line. So this was our joined together, both of our center lines same. Now if I turn, now see this is my center line here now. His center line after his punch is over there. So this means both of my limbs, or my 3 limbs, can attack him now. But he can't, he has too long of a way, and he's very imbalanced with it. I can break his balance very easy. Because all his energy goes this way. If you look at thank you. If you look at people who bench press, okay, this is the way you do this, our punch, very tight. So if you want to do, you have a lot of power here. So when you do this, you have less power. So it's totally different, because here, all this muscle, your delta and your latissimus works together. Without it, you're even aware of it. So all this muscle together, but if I open my elbow and push, this is totally soft. Okay? So, and this is a little soft. So, but if you do this, you feel all your triceps here, all here, it all works together, and then you can punch much better, and it's straight. Okay? So you also protect while you attack. And here comes the old saying, your best defense is your own attack. So instead of blocking, let the other guy be defensive. So we attack, we're all the time very offensive. So let the other guy be defensive. Because if he attacks me, I attack him back. On the way from A to B, a lot of things can happen. If his pressure hits my arm, he can bend me and I come from the side. He is actually deciding my center line. When he rotates me, it's just like a bullfight, yeah? Just like a bullfight. So if you come again, Frankie, you ready? So if Frankie punches here, look, see? I let him pass. So just, even though I have the red shirt on, just imagine my arm is the towel, okay, the material, like a bullfight. Okay? So if you come in again, I just step to the side. Yeah, very fast ball, huh? Now, look, some people fight like this, right? They're here, if you come again, and they take the towel like, and you die, because there's nothing else like this. So if he punches me, and I'm too fast, see, he hits me. You understand? So therefore we don't do this. Our hand is a towel. If he punches me, I tell boom, see? I let him pass. Very, very, very simple concept. This is everywhere what we do in Wing Chun. But however, again, slow motion. So if he punches, look, boom, I'm here now. His center line is passing me this way, and he's on my center line, because when he when he would really attack, I take this end, he wouldn't stay here. He would go really for real, patch boom. See, now he's stepping all the way onto my center line. But when I exercise before, you stop here. So this is because we're training now. See, he stops because, therefore my turn is not very big. It's very slow. Still he's on my center line. If Frankie steps further, now boom, he turns me more. So my center line always sticks on him. It's just like a rifle, pistol, or rifle with a binocular, and you go after him. This is my center line. It's like boom, you come, zzz, bang. So this is the concept, and this is what we do here. We do Chi Sao. Let's say Frankie told me or whatever. So boom, boom. See? He rotates me. Maybe the same thing from this side. See? He rotates me, and then I can hear. I can use an attack in here. Yeah? And then later on, of course, it's all matter of seconds, split seconds. Now what we do to implant the reflexes, if we give you movements, one, the next, and the next, it's just like a network of movements, a road, so you know what's coming next and next, because this is the way you have to learn first. And then later, you put everything in a box and shake them. So you don't know which movement comes first. This means, if I show like this, look, I can give him an attack like this, you know, I can pull him maybe, attack like this, I pull him here, or I can straight go with a taxel, whatever, or I can just go with a boom, boom. So whatever, when we do this, and Frankie attacks me with anything you want, whatever. So we just do a lot this, So I can just let him pass. I don't know what's happening, he can do whatever he wants. Boom, okay? So it's just for the first moment to absorb the energy. So in a real free fight, nobody comes like this. Hey, people, hey, what? Boom! They'll push you and punch you. So there we use the Chi Sao for split seconds. If Frankie punches me, my hand is like, this was already my Chi Sao. Okay, come on. Now, when he punches me, look, hey, this was my Chi Sao, the first contact, and I can guide him and push myself away. Rest. We don't give the opponent more time to fight me back. So if he punches or pushes me, hey, this is what you do. You knock him out and go home. Have your cappuccino, right? So you don't want to do this. Very slowly push. Oh, please punch me again. Slowly. Oh, I can show you my times. I'll punch me. Oh, who fights like this? Only in the movies you see how they block many punches. How many punches you can block really? This maybe a few, but this, no way. It's too fast. Okay? So therefore, if you give me chin punches, see, that's the first moment, then I get them. And that's it. I don't give them another chance. Okay? So very important. There's also two situations you're very vulnerable. If somebody attacks you very fast with a jab, like the other martial art, they're leaning slightly forward, a little bit weight in the front, very fast, give me a fast punch. See? Problem is when you attack, you cannot change directions with this conventional martial arts, okay? Or the second time you're vulnerable, if you have no balance, hey! See? Problem, if you are off balance, people can hurt you too. So both ways, while you attack or while you're off balance. In both cases you can't. Look here, I attack, but still, when I'm in the air and I'm leaning forward, I cannot change my direction. But if I attack Frankie, Frankie jumps left or right. Okay? So, doesn't matter. I go. So I can change, since my weight is in the back deck, so look, I can change very quick my direction. My head is back. But if I would do this, I couldn't. Because I'm leaning forward, so I cannot change. So therefore, the Lion footwork is the best. But many people cannot understand how you can stay 100% here. Many people, they do Chi Sao, they do this. Very powerful, because they don't understand how to absorb the force. If I lean in with power, so why do I need bones though? If I train like bodybuilder, weightlifter, you see? Okay, if you do this very strong step and push very strong, look how easy it is for me to just rub this force. Yeah, when I'm here, you're very strong. So, look, very strong here, I let you go. If you're stronger than me, push it, okay. So go like this, okay? So therefore be very high, and then understand how you can be so soft. That's exactly why. Because I can, through flexibility, I can take the big force away. You understand now? Yeah? Well, if you look at it, Tai Chi has principles.